let's go. So let's say you have a bad memory, but you still want to fold origami, so you want to just kind of get into making your own. So I'm going to show you how to design not my duck, but just any duck. And there it is. See, that's the head, that's the tail, and that's the two wings, basically everything you need for a duck. And that's it for this tutorial. See you next time. Just kidding, of course. Well, and if you're not an artistic genius like me, you might need more folds to actually see the duck more clearly. So let's just get into it. I fold the diagonal here. Oh, that's hard to see in this light. And that is way better duck. So like the head is smaller, the tail is smaller, the wings are bigger, you know, everything is better. Well, okay, let's just, okay, maybe do this again, just make the head a bit smaller again, or rather thinner, not really smaller. Technically, this entire thing could be just the head, so. Yeah, so not forget the other side. No need to be too accurate here. You see, when you get into how to create your own origami, you usually get like courses with like the basic shapes, you know, with the bird base and the frog base, pig base and whatnot. And maybe you get into box pleating or the tree maker ideas of Robert J. Lang. But all of that is very hard to pick up. Now, let's just continue with our duck here. So, it's done again, you know, it's like swimming through the water very fast. There's the tail here, it looks way better now. The two wings, they're going up now. Okay, let's say we want the duck to be swimming on top of the water. So it needs to look up. Okay, let's just make it look up then, like this. Or like very arbitrarily, just have it somehow come up, you know. There we go, now it's looking up into the sky. That's very unusual for ducks. Also, it's asymmetrical, so let's just make it symmetrical, and this is one of the first things you need when you want to design your own origami. Just some basic folds, like how do I make this symmetrical, and it's very easy. You just invert this crease right here, it's an outside reverse fold. And there it is, now it's symmetrical. Yeah. Now, usually ducks don't look up when they swim, so let's make it look forward. And this time I'm just going to do it immediately, like without pre-creasing it. That's a bit small for a head. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Sometimes that's a bit hard, but yeah, it's not an exact science. There it is. It looks way more like a duck already, doesn't it? Now, the first thing I notice now is that this tail is a bit big. Maybe make it smaller, you know, just like a little inside reverse fold here. Maybe you're shaping the body, you know, just having the highest point here. Maybe just a nice right angle here. Nice. And now the tail is on the bottom, which also doesn't make sense. So let's get it back up. Let's you know, let's just pull it out here a little more. It's actually quite hard to pull it out. And there it is. There it is. Now, doesn't that look ducky? Well, next up, the wings are kind of like going upwards. It's very unusual for ducks. This is a very special duck, you know. Let's just first free them from this layer, because when we did the neck, we kind of just hid the wings behind it, and that's not really duck-like. So let's undo this fold and get this layer out. Get it out, okay. And now just turn it around. Might look a bit messy right now, but it's really just turning this crease around. And there it is. Don't forget the other side. So pull out the layer carefully. We don't want to make any new creases here, and turn it around. There it is. Okay, And now we can just fold the head again. Same old outside reverse fold. Same creases. Okay. Now this neck is a bit thick, isn't it? And the wings go up, so let's just do both in one. Fold the wing down and fold it down so far along some arbitrary line here, just wherever you like, or in my case wherever I like, and also fold the neck thinner at the same time. So this is very close to the bottom, so I'm just gonna try to match these up. There we go. And go all the way into the head with this one, and then just finish it like this. There it is. It could go forward a bit more. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Wings going downward now. Looks way better already. And other side, let's not forget the other side. Again, fold this arbitrarily to the bottom. I'm just gonna match up these because I like order. Not in my room, but, you know, in origami. And there we go. It might be a bit small, actually, but yeah. There we go. And that is. Now, there's still this part here that has to disappear, of course, so how do I do that? Well, first I fold it around like this, pre-creasing. And now we need a sync fold, another kind of fold. You just kind of need to pick up learning origami, you know. You just fold all kinds of models, and these folds occur all the time. Or you just figure it out on your own how to do this. And there it is. Thinner neck. And the wings are down. And yeah, like this you can just iterate your way to the duck you like, to the duck you want to have. Now let's just give it a little beak here. I'm just gonna use I don't even know what this is called. I think it's oh god, I forgot the name. A little zigzag fold, and there's a little beak. I can even make it a little shorter and beak shaped. Here, flatten it out a little. Oh, that looks like a duck, doesn't it? Actually, this part does annoy me now. Let's just make it disappear a little. And for that, well, it's basically another sync fold, but this time it's going to be very hard to do this accurately, so I'm just going to wing it. You know, ducks have wings. It's fine to wing stuff on ducks. And there it is. Oops. Yeah, I might have messed up the directions of the paper in here. Whatever. It's just a duck. It won't mind. I can just fold this to the inside here and then be done with it. No, there are no straight lines in nature. So don't worry about messing up the straightness of the model. All the symmetry, you know, symmetry in nature, there's some symmetry sometimes, but not that much, so let's just call it a very organic design. There it is, then that looks way better to me. Well, now we could add all kinds of details, but we're kind of running out of space, you notice? So I have this little wing here, I could just have it come out a little. Go to whatever kind of shaping that comes to my mind. Just gentle curves here. And if I had more space in the back here, I could add legs. Now that's an issue. I don't have more space. So what do I do? Do I just stop? Do I just say, oh god, it's a failure? I can never make a good duck? Well, no, I just get another one of these scraps, do the same thing again, but this time I'm iterating towards what I want. So the first time I just got this general shape here. And this time I want to add legs, so I need more space in the back, which means I'm gonna start out the same way and just make the head smaller. Why do I start out the same way? Well, because I don't really have any other way figured out yet. Maybe I will. Maybe next time, instead of folding these bisectors, I'll try, I think it's called a trisector, just in 3 equal parts. Then it's even thinner, And the wings already point down, so yeah, maybe I want that. But for now, just do the same thing I did before, but this time a lot more space in the back. And these layers are getting kinda cramped. Should be fine though. Actually, before I do this, let's release the wings. See, I learned from last time. And there it is. There. Looks quite similar right now, right? But as you can see, there's more space in the back. Now, outside reverse fold for the head. Bit more. Bit less. Oh man. Yeah, the intricacies of free shaping. There we go. And there it is. So I'm just going to do the same thing I did before with the wings. Align them with the body like this. And then also crease this. Oh god. It doesn't like me this time. There we go. Well, whatever, it's not accurate. Doesn't have to be. I'm gonna hate myself forever for this, but there it is. And there we go. Almost done. Now do this. And we are at the almost same point we've been at before. I forgot the back. Well, let's just do that now. This time maybe a little bit easier. Just do a little... yeah. Or do it... Nah, I do it the same way as I did before. Here, they make a little right angle in the back. And then I just gotta fold this down. A little bit of cheating here. Start the crease, then I just force it to the inside. Whoop. Messing up my prior creases again. Okay. There we go. I forgot the beak. That's a bit far up. Okay. Oh, it's a smaller beak, whatever. And there we go. Now I have more space in the back. Let's just make this tail part disappear for now. Just fold it forward. So I got a little corner here, and this corner I'm just going to somehow try to turn into a leg. So let's get this part out of the way as well, kind of chase this line. And this part. And these are all just creases I've picked up over the years, you know, just by folding a lot, by trying a lot of stuff. And really anyone can do this, so if you like folding, or if you'd like to get into it, just pick up a couple scraps of paper and just try it out. There. Now I've used up a lot of paper for these legs. Now it's going to be hard to get the tail out again. Let's fold the legs other way. Get the tail out first. Maybe like this. Now let's see if I can still fold these legs. Yeah. And it just kind of works. Yeah, they're not the best legs, not the prettiest, not the most detailed, but you know, they're a start. And with just steady iteration, let's just get the wing out of the way for now. I can make these legs better. Just try to shape them whatever way I like. Maybe like this. And so on. So yeah. You can also just get inspired by what you get from just folding kind of randomly, you know? And then just progress from there. So it doesn't always have to be very mathematical, it doesn't have to be very analytical. I'm off cam. Just pick up a piece of paper and do whatever comes to your mind. That's it for this video. See you next time.